This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here. Yeah,
you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 2nd down and 3. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now it's Mahomes again. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Now Mahomes. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Brissett now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Chandler. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, Brissett. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs as the football 3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. up 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on the pickup of 8 there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, Brissett. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.